Aloho.
Ai,
Nakupuna. Aloha.
aloha.
Panel, thank you for being here. Every Kanaka Maoli that lives today, I have your kupuna in this book right here. Right here. Panel, this gives you the answer. No. No. That was their question. That was the answer. In 1896, Ole. So in all of your questions, this is the ticket. It took 120 years for you to put us in the position we're here today. I have 2 minutes to beg you to get out of here. 2 minutes. And it takes you 120 years to suppress us and depress us. And our people have died because of this. Our kupuna don't go to Halikauka, they don't go to the hospital because they're embarrassed. When you go there, you have a descendant of an immigrant. They're saying, oh, how are you going to pay for this? What kind of insurance you get? Not what's wrong with you. How can we help you? Money, 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 money. Show me the money. And that's what this is all about. You want my land. You're not going to get it. Because it's going to take the Secretary of State to be here. Secretary of State to be here. Mahalo. See there? 2 minutes.
I have Katrina, Calvin, and Skippy, and Thomas. Dexter Kayama, and after Dexter again we have Pete Crackle, Lahela, and then Kavai.
Aloha mai kākou. Aloha board members. Esther, good to see you again. I'd like to start out with first thanking you, Esther, for at least having, how would I say, the effort to be transparent about this process. I know that's always been something that I can always say I was trusted about you, is that you allow us to be transparent. That being the case, I also thank you for setting up the convening of these hearings, because what you've done is you've awoken the people. Yes. And thank you for awakening the people. And I can tell and I understand from the testimony today that what you heard articulated in many ways but very well was a resounding no to your questions. And I kako and I join in that resounding no. And you know why we join in that resounding no? Because we are aware and we follow and we adopt the questions that was asked by Kamana Opono Crab. But the thing is, we already know the answer to those questions. And we've been telling you that we do know the answers to that question. And the question is, the Hawaiian Kingdom does continue to exist as an independent nation among the family of nations. We continue to have our Hawaiian Kingdom, which has never been extinguished under international law. And until such time that the United States can show that it's been extinguished, the continuity is presumed. And therefore, the Department of Interior respectfully actually has no place here. The Department of Interior, I must ask, to cease and desist the further convening of these hearings. Because what you are doing is you are interfering in the internal and domestic affairs of the Hawaiian Kingdom in violation of international law, the laws of occupation, and Hawaiian Kingdom law. What we also know, it is Hawaiian Kingdom law that will protect all of our rights, all of our entitlements. No federal law can protect our rights and entitlements. So it is that awareness that our people are becoming better and better aware, and we continue to become better and better aware. And as we do, we become stronger as a lahui, and we collectively will tell them, thank you, but a'ole.
Filippo Souza, Williamson Chang, Daniel Anthony, Kansas Fujikane, and Kimo Keledrano.
Mahalo. Velina, welcome. My name is Pilipo Souza. I am a Hawaiian national. By the grace of God and by the goodness of heart of Kauiki Kamehameha III, my family became Hawaiian nationals. I'm here today, basically like everybody else here. I wanted to reiterate that 117 years ago, this took place. They said no to annexation. 21,000 people. Can you imagine if you had 21,000 people here today in this auditorium? And for some reason, there seems to be some misunderstanding. No in 1897 is the same no in 2014. Simple, people, very simple. I don't understand. In October, my Hawaiian Civic Club, Kale Maile Alihi, went to Washington, D.C. We had the convention there. We took with us 37,000 signs like this, with the names of the people in the back that signed the Ku'e petition. And we laid it on the grounds there. I guess you guys must have been on vacation or something. It was laid out on the rotunda there, on your hard ground. We had to go to the store, buy nails and hammer for pound the thing in. I finished? Oh!
Sorry, cutting you short.
Oh, anyway.
Sorry.
No.
My name is Kali Gumotan, and I'm representing my ohana from Keaukaha as well as to Waimanalo. And I'm also representing the Kanaka Council, Moku o Keawe. What you have in your hands are documents. The first document that you should have is a document that is a legal brief that was prepared by Dr. Keanu Sai, who is a PhD in sociology, and he's one of our foremost leaders in the international community. It's his legal brief. The second document that you have is the protest and demand that was filed by with the United Nations in 2012 of August. And this protest and demand was filed and accepted by the President of the UN General Assembly. By doing that, what happened is that they're recognizing the continuance of the Hawaiian Kingdom in the UN. This protest and demand that you have is a protest and demand of 173 countries that have existing treaties with the Hawaiian Kingdom, including the United States. We don't need the Department of Interior here, you panel. What we need is where is John Kerry and where is U.S. Pacific Commander Admiral Lockwood. You should not be here. You cannot address these questions that we've raised. It's not your kuleana. So get the people whose kuleana it is here to answer all of our questions. Also, the questions that you raised for everybody to answer, it's a trap. But I'm going to answer it anyway. Aole. No to everything that you guys are wanting and everything that you guys are wanting to do. Because we can do it ourselves. We have our own government. We have the Queen Liliuokalani, and the Constitution of the Hawaiian Kingdom continues to exist. You need to learn that Constitution so that you can know when to ask permission to come into the Kingdom of Hawaii. You did not ask that permission, and I don't know who invited you in, but they did the wrong thing. I have more documents. I also have the documents that was filed with the International Criminal Courts on war crimes by our attorney, Dexter Kayama. And there's also a document by Officer Leland Pop, who spoke with a JAG officer from the U.S. Pacific Command, who admitted that there is no treaty of annexation, and they continue to do illegal acts. You need to read that document. It is an affidavit. And in addition to that, I was going to read this. This is from Dr. Sai's blog, Why the Hawaiian Kingdom as an Independent State Continues to Exist. I provided that copy to you. You need to read it. But most importantly, take it back to John Kerry and get John Kerry here, not you.
I have Nancy.
Come on down, Kiakua. Come on down. Aloha. Mahalo Kiakua. Thank you, Pono, for being here, and all of us. Because of him, we're here for our people and our nation, especially the Keki o Ka'aina. Rika Pono. Rika Pono. I live on the side to see what's the actual road. Yeah.
Kyle, do you want to come up next? Kyle here.
Aloha. Thank you all for coming out. I'm Kyle Kajihiro with Hawaii Peace and Justice, and also a graduate student at the University of Hawaii. We're here to stand in solidarity with the people of Palestine and millions around the world who are outraged and horrified by the atrocities and the massacre that's happening in Gaza right now. So we're here to speak out against that and to hold the United States accountable. As the biggest supporter of Israel, the U.S. has a responsibility to discipline Israel when it commits criminal acts against civilians. And so we're here to support the call to end military support for Israel, to put economic and diplomatic pressure on Israel so that it will end the siege, lift the blockade, and withdraw from the occupied Palestinian territories. Secondly, I just want to make the point to make a connection between the situation in Israel in Palestine as an occupied country and Hawaii, where we are right now, an occupied country. Hawaii was an independent state that was overthrown and occupied by the United States in order to provide a platform for the expansion of its empire in the Pacific. And today we continue to provide a terrible service to that empire as the head of a monstrous octopus, or he'e, in the words of Kaleko Ka'eo. This octopus has its tentacles strangling our brothers and sisters in the Marshall Islands, in Guam, in the Marianas, in the Philippines, Okinawa, Korea, and those connections between the militarization and the wars that are practiced and perfected here in Hawaii to the deployment of these technologies and these techniques in places like Israel and Iraq is something that we have to always keep in mind. So Hawaii is both a casualty of American empire and an accessory to the crimes of that empire. So we have two responsibilities to address that. Right now, the United States is undertaking a so-called pivot to the Pacific, a remilitarization, an expansion of its military presence, a consolidation of its economic hegemony over this region. And so I think that this is also what Secretary of State Kerry is here to speak about, and we're here to oppose that policy. It has brought destruction to places like Makua, Pohakuloa, Mokapu, Kaho'olawe. It's bringing destruction to places like Henoko in Okinawa, to Pagan in Northern Marianas, Paget and Litekian in Guam, Jeju Island in South Korea. And so just as Hawaii is being destroyed, these other places are also being affected by the tentacles of this octopus. And so we want to call for a different kind of paradigm of security and peace that's not based on the hegemony of powerful militarized states, but one that's based on the solidarity between peoples. And I think we exemplify that kind of peace and security and that alternative here today. So thank you all for coming out.
Well, I know I'm wearing a bright tie, but I don't know about clown.
We're talking about the DOI that they sent here first before you arrived.
Yes.
We're asking him. You show us the TV, we'll bow down. If not, get out of our face and leave Lahaina.
Well, I'm sorry if you feel that we're here.
I feel, I know. I don't feel, I know.
Thank you. Have a good day.
We're putting my head in the this man speaks the truth, everybody. You're listening? The truth?
So you asked him for passes to get in. We got the red card,
And we stand in solidarity with the people of Palestine. We condemn U.S. military support for Israel's genocidal attacks on Palestine and her people. Moana Nui is dedicated to creating a region of peace and neutrality in the Pacific. We oppose further militarization in this region and across the globe. And we believe that in our Oceania, as in the Middle East, we must assert our higher moral strength during these global conflicts so that the ambitions of peace and neutrality triumph over the ambitions of regional economic partnerships that do not serve the people of the region, and the military expansion that protects these ambitions. Mahalo nui.
Sure. You want to do a selfie? There you go. Turn it around.
Unacceptable number of civilian deaths in Gaza from out of one side of his mouth.
Will you stand in the front of the side? Yes, he does. Aloha, sir.
Nothing's up.
Palestine must be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine must be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine must be free. U.S. Israel, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. U.S. Israel, you can't hide. We charge